Winding down the crown for the Imperial Valley Chase. Welcome into sports. Just 1 week remains on the schedule for the tight race to the top of the Imperial Valley and Desert League titles in both baseball and softball. Tonight, the game of the night will take place over in Brawley, California. We go out to Ed White's Field to the baseball diamond. The Brawley Wildcats holding on to the top spot in the IVL. They welcome in the Calexico Bulldogs, trying to make a final push. Aiden Torres on the bump for Brawley. He'd run into trouble early, though. Calexico with a run-in already. Orlando Llamas with a chopper. Oscar Cardenas Fields checks the bag at third, fires the first for the out, but look at the wheels on Randy Baez. He slides in safely from third to put the Dogs up 2. An inning later, Dogs threatening again. Derek Carrillo, a bullet in the right center for a base hit to help himself out in the mound. That's going to load them all up. Bases juice for Calexico. Another run in later, and here's Ian Flores. The grounder to the right side. Look at the sliding play by Hayden Fierro to take away a hit and get the force at second. But a run does come in to score to add to the lead for the Bulldogs. Couple batters later, it's Baez again at the plate with a hard hit up the middle for a base hit. Then the ball squirts away in center. 2 runs come in to score as Baez slides in the second safely. Dogs in control after an Andre Valdez homer to go up by 8. Bottom 2, Brawley trying to rally. Hot shot from Fierro right back to Carrillo. On the mound, he makes the nice play to end the inning, holding on to a big lead, and the lead gets bigger here. Runner on second. Leo Veliz shoots one at deep center and down to the fence. He chugs in for a ribby triple. Dogs up by 10 going in to the bottom of the third, but here come the Cats. 2 on for Tanner Carranza. Boom. That ball is high and deep, and you can say goodbye. Manuel Cano looks up at it. That's a 3-run bomb. Brawley would mount a comeback after scoring 5 in the third, but they still come up short. Look at that. Calexico hangs on the win 11-10 in a shootout. So now we go over to Rodriguez Field in Calexico. This is a Vincent Memorial Baseball. They welcomed in Warner Wildcats into town. Scott's coming off a 31-9 victory over Julian back on Wednesday. Starting in the bottom of the third inning, Vincent already up big. Juan Carlos Lara up to bat. He sends this one into center field for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out for the Scots. Later on, Lara at second. It's Jose Quintana also coming with a knockout to center. Lara will come around to score from second with ease as he beats the throw to the plate. There he is, chugging in. Meanwhile, Quintana was really hustling around the bags. He actually ends up at third to complete the RBI triple. And then next up is Gabriel Guillen. He puts a bat on this ball, and he's going to get a base hit out to left field. That will bring in home Quintana, tack on another run for Vincent Memorial, who just poured on in this one. Scots end up winning this one big, 22-7. Final score, 22-7. They continue their hot start to the year, and this game, the first of a doubleheader with Warner. Scots win game 2 as well, 17-1. Now we head back to the Imperial Valley League, see how things went down over at Imperial. The Tigers, a 5-2 win over Southwest, a bit of a shocker there. The Eagles, who had a chance to tie Brawley atop the league with a win, so big news for Brawley despite their loss tonight. Makes things a little interesting going into the final 2 games. Brawley with that 1-game lead, Imperial and Calexico trying to catch up. Over in Phoenix, though, here on the other side of the border in Arizona, Yuma Catholic Lady Shamrocks, they keep their season alive, an 8-1 win over River Valley in the second round of the 3A playoffs. The Shamrocks will next come to play on Tuesday against the Empire Ravens. This will also take over in Phoenix. So Shamrocks getting a little taste. They're getting closer and closer to a potential state title. Now, in case you missed it earlier today, over the last day and into tomorrow, over 50 Yuma athletes took part in one of the Special Olympic Arizona's biggest competitions of the year, and will feature more than 1,500 athletes statewide celebrating inclusion. They all packed up and loaded up onto the bus en route to Glendale after all qualifying for state from the area meets last month. Her first-year coach, Shad Stahl, this experience has exceeded his expectations, and excited to see all the athletes excel.
It's the big lights for these guys. You know, this is about them, and this is their moment. They get to go through the whole weekend and stuff like that. They're going to be doing the powerlifting meet, track and field, and all that kind of stuff like that. They get the whole shebang. You can see this nice bus behind us, and this is all about them. Even my first week coaching was a little emotionally taxing because how exciting everything was. You know what I mean? It hit a little bit different than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, great stuff there from Shad. We love that he's helping out this year. And both the track and field and powerlifting events have been underway all day today, and they will pick back up first thing in the morning on Saturday. We, of course, wish our local athletes the very best of luck on this wonderful weekend, and we'll catch up with some more of them later on to see how they did and what they plan to do next. That's all the time we have for sports. We'll be right back.